how much money do NFL players get for making a Pro Bowl? Now that is something that I've always wondered, because when these world-class athletes turn in top performance seasons, how exactly do they get compensated for it? Well, I've done a little bit of research on my own, and I'm going to tell you just that. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anfernee, and on this channel I talk about a whole bunch of different topics, but in this video I'm going to be talking about how much money NFL players get paid when they make a Pro Bowl. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because it's a pretty hot topic right now. The Pro Bowl roster was just released about an hour ago as I'm recording this video, so I know exactly what bank accounts are about to get blessed come Pro Bowl time.
Oof. Yeah, man. Whole lot of racks, man. Whole lot. Jumping jacks.
If you think you'll find any kind of value in this video, I would really appreciate it if you tap that like button down there until it turns blue, as it will really help my channel out and it will allow me to reach a larger audience. But with that being said, let's get started. So for those that don't know, the NFL Pro Bowl is like an all-star game with all of the best performers from the NFL that season. The only top performers that don't compete in the Pro Bowl are the ones that's preparing for the Super Bowl the next weekend. In order to get selected for the Pro Bowl, you have to have an extremely great season and also be a fan favorite of sorts. I've been seeing a lot of discomfort recently about how the voting process for the Pro Bowl works, basically saying that it's turned into a popularity contest rather than an unbiased voting process where the best players get in. But with all that set aside, the Pro Bowl tends to be a very fun weekend with just some fun competition between the best athletes on earth. To get into how much they are compensated though, I had to go to this website called statistic.com. It's hard for me to say that word. And it basically gave me a graph of not only what they get paid this year, but also what they'll get paid for the next 10 years. Now, before I show you this graph, it is definitely not all inclusive. Actually, when you see the numbers in this graph, you'll be pretty surprised with how low they are. And the graph basically shows how much they make for winning or losing the game. But if you stick around to the end of the video, I will go over exactly how much they make from contract incentives along with this game day pay. So as we pull up this graph, the title of the graph says the amount a player will receive for playing in the Pro Bowl from NFL Pro Bowl 2020 all the way until NFL Pro Bowl 2030. And this is in thousands of dollars. So the larger blue line on the graph is the winning team and the darker blue line on the graph is the losing team. In 2020, each player on the winning team will get $74,000, which in comparison to NFL contracts is not really a lot of money. And with that, each player on the losing team will get a measly $37,000. Now I say measly, but I'm fully aware that $37,000 is more than 50% of the households in the United States make it an entire year. And to look at this graph a little bit longer, each year after 2020, the winning team pay increases by about $4,000 to $6,000 a year, and the losing team's pay increases by about $2,000 to $3,000 per year. But as I said earlier, this is only the game day pay, and these players actually make a lot more money than this. Let me take one player for example. Jason Kelce, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, earned $500,000 as a contract incentive bonus when he made the Pro Bowl. It is said that he bet on himself in his last round of contract negotiations when the veteran center signed that special provision that was embedded in his 3-year, $24 million contract. And this is coming from a football player that was already earning $500,000 more than he was last season from a boost in his base pay. Jason Kelce, although he is just one example, is a pretty notable figure in this Pro Bowl because of that bonus that he's receiving. So if Jason ends up on the winning side of the Pro Bowl, he will make an estimated $574,000, over $500,000 for one night of football. I say it's only one night, but I know it took hours and days and months for him to work his way into the Pro Bowl. But technically at the end of the day, after one day of playing football, he will be another $500,000 richer. And if you think Jason's contract incentive was abnormal, then that's when I have to beg to differ. If I go into the website profootballrumors.com, I can then pull up a list of the notable 2019 Pro Bowl incentives, and that's where they list all of the biggest incentives from the 2019 Pro Bowl. And the first person on that list is the Ravens safety Eric Weddle. And in the 2019 Pro Bowl, Eric Weddle made an estimated $1 million in bonuses from his Pro Bowl appearance. Moving forward from that, Chargers center Mike Pouncey made $500,000 for his Pro Bowl appearance. Vikings wide receiver Adam Thielen made another $500,000, and the Philadelphia Eagles tight end Zach Ertz made $100,000. So as you can see, even though the Pro Bowl winner and loser pay seems relatively low, these players can make a ton of money on the back end from their contract negotiations if they bet on themselves ahead of time. Now I think that this is a simply amazing concept. I know a lot of jobs have incentive bonuses, but it's just insane to me that if you work a little bit harder, if you put a little bit more work than the person next to you or the person on the other team, and if you bet on yourself ahead of time, at the end of an already relatively short season, you can make a $500,000 in one night. However, that's pretty much all I have for you in today's video. If you're interested in videos like this, I plan on doing another video a few months from now when the NBA All-Star game comes out and talk about contract incentives for making that game. If you found any kind of entertainment or value in this video, I would really appreciate it if you smash that like button, as it really does help my videos out and allows me to reach a larger audience on the channel. Also, as I said, if you like content like this and you want to see more content like this, then hit that subscribe button, because I will be posting a new video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I do really hope you found value in this video. And until next time, guys, peace.